Yo, my tubers, my viewers, what's going down? What's happening? I'm just here to give you lot another preview, give you good people another preview, man. This is a big one. Why is it a big one? Because it's more significant because we obviously dropped points and it's not 1 point gain. Let me just get that very clear. It's 2 points dropped. We were leading by 2-0 and we drew. So it's 2 points dropped. But yeah, man, listen. West Ham v Arsenal. This is a fixture that I like a lot. This is a fixture that we normally tend to win a lot. This is a fixture that, to us, it's a derby. It's a nice day out, London derby. We've obviously, had the press conferences from both managers, both teams. Mikel Arteta, of course, as a player, used to play under David Moyes, so they were all lovey-dovey with each other in the press conferences. I admire this one and I love that one, and he was great to work with and he was great to work with. And, Mikel Arteta was saying that he would run through brick walls for David Moyes when he was a player, and so would the rest of the squad, and fantastic man manager and fantastic tactician and so forth. And David Moyes, more or less the same thing. David Moyes had great words to say about Mikel Arteta, that he's happy to see Mikel turning it all around, and he's happy to essentially, see the progress that he's made. Confirmed and mentioned, around the time when he was going through a lot of pressure as well, and he was on the brink of obviously being sacked by Arsenal. But yeah, he turned it around and deserves great praise for that. And it looks like they kind of, on the way to winning the title. This is what he says, and fantastic achievement if he ends up doing it. But listen, I'm going to predict a win. We need to bounce back. I wouldn't exactly use the word bounce back, but we need to kind of, it needs to be statement wins, especially against these kind of lesser teams. When I say lesser team, it is West Ham. We know they definitely not where they want to be in league position wise. They're not where they should be. They've got much better players, but they've had a turbulent season as well. Not as turbulent as Leicester, for example. But, I always compare Leicester to West Ham. They're more or less kind of similar teams in terms of like their sort of stance and positions within the table. And they've had their ups and downs. They are currently, let's have a look where they actually are on the table. So West Ham 14th on the table with 30 points. And if they obviously win, if they was to win on Sunday against us at home, it's they're playing at home. It's an away fixture for us, even though we've been the best away team. Take them up to 33 points, just below Crystal Palace. So that's them. That's where they are effectively. For us, I think the win is more significant. We are in the title race, of course. So we just got to go out there and get the job done, man. We really just got to go out there and get the job done. Mikel Arteta has to somehow tell these guys that, from this point onwards, yes, we know we're going to drop points. We said it, we're going to drop points. And I don't understand why the bookies now as well, like since we've dropped points at Anfield and we drew that game, all of a sudden City is the favourites. City should always have been the favourites, in terms of history and so forth. Yes, I know that we've been top of the league, but it's mad how now all of a sudden, like if we won that game against Liverpool, people would have still been saying that City's in it. But now that we've drew that game, it's like, oh, Arsenal's no longer, like it just doesn't make no sense. People are absolutely doing the most to make sure that Arsenal doesn't win it. And if we don't win it, they're gonna come at us with everything they've got. Like it's mad. It's actually mad to see it. But yeah, man, let me go into some of the team news in terms of like injuries and stuff like that. West Ham manager David Moyes welcomes back Lucas Paqueta after he missed the win over Fulham with a knock. That's going to be a welcome return, I'm sure, because Paqueta is definitely one of their better players. I'll take Paqueta all day every day at Arsenal. Like he's that good. He's sick. Brazilian international. You've seen him play. You know what he does. You know how important he is to that team. And of course, against Arsenal, he's back. Players are never injured when it comes to playing against Arsenal. Literally, any major key player from a rival team that's about to play against, like their striker, their play will be injured for weeks, 3-4 games, and then all of a sudden, bam, come and show his full fitness when he's playing against Arsenal. But let's continue. The Hammers' only absentee is Gianluca Scamacca. Gianluca Scamacca is somebody who will be missed. You know, he has been missed for a while now. I think, you know, he's gone through knee surgery, as you can see here, so we're not going to see him. Eddie Nketiah's back for Arsenal, so that's good news. William Saliba, unfortunately, it has been confirmed by Mikel in a presser that he won't be available for this game as well. So William Saliba is somebody who is going to miss this game. I'm not too fussed about it. I think William Saliba, as long as we get him back at least for the Etihad, and we get him back for the Man City match, then I'm not too fast. You know, he can comfortably be resting and, you know, getting his back fixed. As long as we get him back for the Etihad game, then I'm not too fast at all. And then we've got the long-term absentees, of course, which is Mohamed Elneny and Takahiro Tomiyasu. And yeah, I think, look, it's a no-brainer. London derby, you know, so it's a London derby, and you know, we've been the masters of London derbies. This is one of the better records. I like this record. This is a record I'm actually proud of. You know, the Gunners have already set a Premier League record for the most London derbies victories in the season, winning 10 of their 11 matches so far. So yeah, so everything indicates a win here, guys. But again, football is not played on paper. Football is played on the pitch. We need to go out there and we need to put a statement win, just like how Man City's been doing as well. The title is ours, bro. It's there, Arsenal. It's there. You know, that Premier League, that illustrious Premier League is there. It's right here, boys. It's really right here. Starting off with West Ham, and then we got Southampton, and then we've got City. We can do it. We can absolutely do it. I have absolute total faith in the guys. We can do it. And yeah, we just got to go out there and, you know, put a performance that would you know, a convincing performance. Because one thing about it as well, you know, it's a lot of the times, you know, when you put certain performances, sometimes it's scraping a 1-0 here, scraping. And listen, I'll take it all day long. But when they're convincing, the 3s and 4s, you know, goal difference, we know how important that could end up being. But it's just, you know, it's just putting a bit of fear back, the fear factor. I feel like City, they're growing in confidence too much, because it's you know, I feel like the only, you know, Pep fears Arsenal more than City players fear Arsenal. You know, we need to smash West Ham, being the best away team this season. Go out there 4-3. I know it's probably not going to happen. That's why I'm predicting a 3-1. You know, I do believe that we are going to concede. I do believe that we are in a place and you know, in a moment where unfortunately we just cannot hold a lead, a clean sheet, unfortunately, and it is what it is. But all in all, I'm telling you, man, we just got to go out there and do the business, people. 3-1 is my prediction. Come on, you Gunners, don't let me down. And it's going to be an important final on Sunday at 2 o'clock. 3-1 to the Gunners. Let's do it.